Hey, what's up guys, my name is Super Dave. Welcome to this edition of Gaming in My Mama's House, and today we are playing Rage 2. I'll talk about the good, the bad and the ugly. Here's a 30-second snippet of the game's trailer.
Holy shit, you took his whole head off!
So what happens when you get the love child of Mad Max, the video game, if you've played it? That was a really dope open world video game, right? Released a couple of years ago. And you combine that with the fast-paced action of Doom, one of Bethesda Software's exhilarating games. I love Doom on PlayStation 4 and I love Doom on the Nintendo Switch. You get Rage 2. That's what happens when you combine those two. When you combine Mad Max and Doom, you get Rage 2. When you watch the game's trailer in the lead up to the game's release, where they explain about what can you get from the game, the game gives you all that. Really weird characters, fast-paced action, and a colorful open world setting, more colorful than the one I found in Mad Max. Some would say the colors are similar to the last Far Cry video game we just played, or the last two Far Cry video games, in terms of setting, pink, yellow, green, a whole lot of that. It has that. So color-wise, if you played the last two Far Cry video games, you'll see that in this game, in Rage 2. But where Rage 2 fails us is that it's a bit all disjointed. Listen, don't get me wrong, I love searching for arcs, so those are the upgrades for the game. So if you want to upgrade your character, want to unlock a new weapon, you search for arcs. They spread across the game's open world setting. But what I don't like, and I find this a pet peeve for this game, and probably made me stop playing it after this review, I'm probably going to delete it off my PlayStation and not play again, is that each and every unlock requires a tutorial. I don't want to play a tutorial every time I unlock something. I've been gaming for a number of years. I know how to use certain things. I know how to use a shotgun. I would appreciate it if like some of these rocket upgrades were just one button. Like if dash was just L1, not L1 plus circle. Because now I'm trying to fight off the authority, but here I am trying to do a combo move, you know, whereas you have like 10 guys shooting it. Or maybe I'm just a bad video gamer. Maybe there's that, you know. But don't get me wrong, I love the game's fast-paced action. Just like I said, it reminds me of Doom. Well, that's because the guy who made Doom, Bethesda Softworks, are the ones behind this game. So in terms of, from a pace point of view, when the fights get going, they really get going. I love the monsters in the game. The driving in the game is really poor. I think from an open world point of view, they could have done better, you know. They definitely could have done better. On my review, the one that I did for YFM, when I said like, I think Red Dead Redemption, when that came out in terms of open world setting, that set the bar really high. I think anyone else designing an open world game should learn a thing or two from them, you know. And as far as games go, there's a lot to do. There's tons of upgrades. There's tons of upgrades to perform. There's tons of loot to collect, cars to collect, outposts to take down, guns to collect, people to shoot down, and a lot of weird characters that at times don't make sense. A lot of giant monsters to take down, but the giant monsters aren't a huge stretch as they're supposed to be, you know. So that also, from a challenge point of view, it's not as challenging as you'd like it to be. Overall, I gave this review a 5 out of 10 on YFM, and I still stand by that 5 out of 10. I'm not really impressed. I don't know if you've played Rage 2. Are you impressed with the game? Are you impressed with the game's open world? I always feel like the game is always building itself as you drive along, and that it's not a complete product. And we're probably gonna get like 6 or 5 patches to come, really heavy patches just to fix the game. I think at some point I was playing and one of the characters didn't have a hand, not like it was chopped off, but like they had like 3 fingers like this. Their fingers were like a fork, you know, and they were holding on to something. So I think in terms of that, the game, in terms from a design point of view, there's still a lot needs to be done to fix up all the bad bugs and patches within the game. And also at some point I was playing the game and the sound went off. It was like absolutely quiet. I couldn't interact with any of the characters. I had to reboot the game, which leads me to believe that. And I have a digital download, so by the time I started playing the game, it was past its release date and a day one patch was already out. And I assumed that would have fixed all the issues, but here we are. Yeah, just like I said, I give the game a 5 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's hang out there. What you think of Rage 2. My name is Super Dave, and this has been another edition of Gaming in my mama's house.
You gotta